Captured Bird and its 3 pieces of advice. In the 4th book of Rumi's Masnavi, there is a fascinating and insightful story, presented as a dialogue between a bird and a man. Let's explore the story. A man caught a small bird in a trap, intending to kill and eat it. The bird, seeing its fate, spoke to the man. "Dear sir, you have eaten the meat of many cows and sheep in your life, and still remain unsatisfied. My small body cannot possibly fill your stomach. Instead, let me go, and in return, I will give you 3 pieces of valuable advice that will lead to your happiness. I will give the first piece of advice while still in your hand, the second once I perch on your wall, and the third after I sit on the branch of a tree." The man, intrigued, agreed. The bird then said, "Never grieve over what is past." The man released the bird, which immediately flew to the top of a wall. Perching there, the bird gave the second piece of advice: "Never believe the impossible." After delivering this, it flew to the branch of a tree and called down to the man, "Ah, poor man, if only you had kept me. Inside my small body is a rare pearl weighing 10 dirhams, which could have made you and your family wealthy for generations." Hearing this, the man cried out in regret, wailing about his lost fortune. The bird laughed and said, "Did I not tell you not to grieve over what has passed? Did I not advise you to never believe the impossible? Look at me, I barely weigh 3 dirhams myself. How could I possibly hold a pearl weighing 10 dirhams in my body?" The man, realizing his foolishness, asked for the 3rd piece of advice. The bird replied, "You have already ignored the first 2 pieces of advice. What use would the 3rd be to you?" Life lessons from the tale. Do not grieve over the past. Regret and sorrow over what is lost only hinder progress. Learn from the past, but focus on the present and future to avoid further mistakes. Do not believe the impossible. Use reason and discernment. Believing in what is clearly implausible leads to disappointment and makes one vulnerable to deception. Wisdom requires action. Merely hearing or knowing wise advice is not enough. Its value lies in applying it. Without action, even the greatest wisdom is wasted. Guard against greed and impulsiveness. The man's greed blinded him to the wisdom he was given. Balance desire with rational thinking to avoid unnecessary suffering. Discern where effort is needed. The bird teaches that wisdom should only be shared with those ready to act on it. Seeking more advice without applying earlier lessons is futile. Rumi's tale serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of applying wisdom, avoiding futile regret, and maintaining a discerning mind in the face of life's challenges.